Hi, my name is Muhammad Zain bin Ahmad Sufyan, student ID 2024423904.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Fahim bin Josie Rizal. My student ID is 2024228154.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nazira Sufiya binti Muhammad Zulkifli. My student number is 2024296006.
Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. Let us start with what is the definition of compound interest. Compound interest is the addition of interest to the principal amount, deposit or loan, meaning that the interest you earn for each year will be added up to your principal. So the computation of interest is based on the interest on internet. Next, the formula of compound interest is S equals to P multiplied by 1 plus I to the power of n, where S is the total amount, future value after certain time period, P is the principal, original amount that we borrowed or invested, I is the interest rate, yearly rate, and T is time in years. There are several compounding terms that we can find in this chapter, which are annually equals 1, semi-annually equals 2, quarterly equals 4, monthly equals 12, every 2 months equals 6, every 3 months equals 4, every 4 months equals 3, and every 6 months equals 2. For question number 1, Hakim is an accomplished chef is currently employed with Pasta Panas. He is 23 years old and hopes to open his own cafe in 5 years. Fortunately, Hakim is won first place in a cooking competition and received Rm 20,000 in cash. He chose to invest all of his prize money in an investment scheme with 2 banks to consider as detailed below.
To B, in the question we have RMX for P. Interest is 0.06 per 12, and S we have RM6464.40, and 1 we have 12 in bracket 39 per 12, and we have 39, and 2 we have 12 in bracket for 43 per 12, and we get 43, and we're gonna calculate that use S equal P multiply by 1 plus I per n, and we're gonna use 6464.40. P is S in bracket 1 plus 0.06 per 12 and 39. We're gonna calculate that 1.0.06 per 12 in bracket 39 first, and we're gonna get 1.2399197862, and we're gonna divide that with 6464.40. We're gonna get the final answer is RM 5216.60. That's for we're gonna use that answer for another calculate, which is we're gonna use the same formula again. S we're gonna use 5716.60 in S in bracket 1.0.06 per 12 bracket 39, and we're gonna calculate 1.0.06 per 12 in bracket 39. We're gonna get 1.21472063, and we're gonna divide that by 5716.60, and we're gonna get the final answer is RM 4706.10.
Hi, it's me Fahim. Now, what is annuity? Annuity is a sequence of equal payments made at equal intervals of time, usually monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, and annually. An annuity requires the payment either immediately or in the future. This is a formula that we will use in chapter annuity. First is future value formula, which is S equivalent to R multiplied by 1 plus I and powered by n minus 1 divided by I. And the interest earned formula is I equivalent to S minus n multiplied by R. And the present value formula is A equivalent to R multiplied by 1 minus 1 plus I and powered by negative n divided by I. And the interest paid, which is interest charge formula, is I equivalent to n multiplied by R minus A.
This is answer for question 3A, Cute Bank. A, we have 250000. Interest, we have 0.03 per 4. T, we have 20 years, and we have 4 in bracket 20, and we get 80. And we're gonna use formula is A equals to R in bracket 1 minus 1 plus I minus N divided by I, and we're gonna use A 250000 equals to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus 0.03 per 4 in bracket minus 80. We're gonna get 4167.052805, and the final answer we get RM 4167.05. And we're gonna use that answer to calculate another formula, which is I equals to NR minus A, and we use 80 in bracket 4167.05 minus 250000, and we get the final answer, which is RM 83364.22. This is for Smile Bank. We're gonna use the same formula, but we're gonna change the interest and the N. The interest we're gonna use is 0.04 per 6, and we're gonna use 6 multiplied by 20. We're gonna get 120, and we're gonna use the same formula, but we change the interest to 0.04 per 6 minus 120, and we calculate that and get the answer for 82.4214, 828092, and we're gonna divide that with 250000, and we're gonna get the final answer is RM 3033.20. And we're gonna use the answer to calculate for another formula, which is I equals to NR minus A, N is 120 in bracket 3033.20 minus 250000, and we're gonna get the final answer, which is RM 113982.80. And B, I would choose Cute Bank because the interest charge is RM 83364.22 was lower than Smile Bank interest charge, which is RM 113982.78.
For question A, calculate the monthly payment and the interest charge. For us to calculate the monthly payment, we're going to use the present value formula, which is A equivalent to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket and powered by negative N divided by I bracket. From the question, we got that I is 0.0505 per 12, N is 60 months, and A is equivalent to 75,000 multiplied by 20% down payment, and we will get 50,000. And then 75,000 minus by 15,000, and for A we would get 16,000. And then transfer the information we got to the formula, we will get 60,000 equivalent to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.0505 per 12 bracket and powered by negative 60 divided by 0.0505 per 12 bracket. Calculate inside the bracket first, then we will get 60,000 equivalent to 52.92643654 R. And then by transferring the R to the back and 60,000 to the front, we will get R equivalent to 60,000 divided by 52.92643654. Calculate, and then our R will be RM 1,133 ringgit and 65 cents. Now to calculate the additional payments, we know that our I is 0.0505 per 12, N equivalent to MT, our M is 12, our T is the remaining 2 years. Calculate it, and our N will be 24 months. Using the formula A equivalent to R multiplied by 1 minus 1 plus I powered by negative N divided by I, we will get 1133.65 multiplied by 1 minus 1 plus 0.0505 per 12 powered by negative 24 divided by 0.0505 per 12. Calculate inside the bracket first, and then we will get 1133.65 multiplied by 22.78226839. Calculate it, and then the answer will be 25,827 ringgit and 12 cents. Question 2. How much interest is paid? For us to find the interest charge, we're going to use the formula I equivalent to N multiplied by R minus A. And then we got that our N is 24 multiplied by R, that is 1133.65, and minus A, that is 25,827.12. And calculate it, and our answer will be 1,380 ringgit and 48 cents. Now for the final question, if she has not paid her first 3 monthly payments, how much should she pay on her fourth payment to settle all the outstanding arrears? By using the future value formula, which is S equivalent to R multiplied by 1 plus 0.0505 per 12 powered by N minus 1 divided by I, which is we get 1133.65 multiplied by 1 plus 0.0505 per 12 powered by 4 minus 1 divided by 0.0505 per 12. By calculate inside the bracket first, we will get 1133.65 multiplied by 4.025320.915. But calculate, and our answer will be 4,563 ringgit and 31 cents. That's it. Okay, thanks.